VH1's most shocking videos, part one. Let's do this shit right now. Wendy O. Williams arrested for being naked in public. She's a hot singer who got arrested for showing her tits out in public. She later died in 1988 from a suicide. Man, she got fucked up right there. Elvis meeting Richard Nixon. I'm Elvis. I'm the king of rock and roll. Thank you. Thank you very much. Elvis has left the building. Now, why did he meet Richard Nixon in the first place? Because Elvis left the building and he faked his own death. That's why. David Crosby's sperm donor. David Crosby, he had sex with one of his girls. He got a lot of pussy and cat, and he was later arrested for that. For, like, I don't know, like abuse. Screamin J. Hawkins had over 50 kids. Put a spell on you. He put a spell on you. Bjork attacked a fan. Bjork attacked a reporter. She also had a crazy fan who shot himself. This fan was a fucking asshole. I'm hope he's burning in hell sucking dicks. And also a swan dress. Fuck you, fan. Fuck you. Oh, look at that. You got a finger. Graham Parsons' corpse. Later, the rock and roll singer Graham Parson died in 1997. But that didn't stop his friends for kidnapping his corpse and putting in his favorite places a tree where his ashes were burned. They were later arrested, but they were only charged with the coffin. This guy should be honored. This guy should have a biographical movie on him, and he should also put they should also put him in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. A fan struck by lightning at a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert. Give it away now! Give it away now. Getting struck by lightning is a bad idea. Don't be a rocket scientist like Ben Franklin. He almost got fucked up in the ass for it. Karen Carpenter. Karen Carpenter died of eating disorder. She was a very funny, nice person, and her brother was also a serious straight man person too. She will be missed. A homeless person becomes a Kiss drummer. A homeless person was on the street saying, I need to be a rock singer, so he pretended to be a Kiss drummer and no one noticed. Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder almost died in a car accident. What do you expect? He's fucking blind. He's like, I can't see for shit, man. Where are we driving? Oh, no. Oh, man, I'm okay. I still can't see shit. He can't see shit, but he can make great music. MC Hammer. Hammer man. Hammer. Hammer man. I hammer the fool who don't have much money. I went bankrupt for it. I have to pay my money to the mafia so I don't get killed for my life. Led Zeppelin's drummer almost died in a car accident. He lost his arm, but he still makes badass fucking music to this day. Cat Stevens. What do you do when an a stupid fucking author makes a controversial book? You change your religion to Islam to save your life. And that's what Cat Stevens did. He still makes music though. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's subject down like a child girl. Madonna's controversial music video, Like a Prayer, was banned by angry church mothers and preachers alike. You can't do that to the church. Jesus Christ was crucified by that. Hey, I love Jesus as much as the next guy, alright? And yeah, even Pepsi didn't want her anymore, so they throw her deal. Madonna later apologized. Even God has a sense of humor about this situation. Ghetto boy got shot in the fucking eye. If you're a badass gangster, you shoot yourself in your eye. He actually did it. He later went to the hospital, and they actually made and this is the actual album for it. I'm not making this shit up. He's a badass gangster. That's what he is. Whitney Houston. Crack is whack for Whitney Houston. She later missed the Oscars. Why was she missed by the Oscars? Because of her drug rehab and Bobby Brown. And I will do drugs for you. Oh, God. There was protests against the Vietnam War when John Lennon and Yoko Ono protested, "War is over." Hey, if you recall, John Lennon beat up his first wife, and yeah, he beat up his first wife. Just saying. Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson joined the evil church of Satan himself, and later became a controversial singer that lots of angry church mothers would go, "Oh, you gotta learn about Jesus. Oh, man. I told you, I love Jesus and I love rock and roll. What's wrong with that?" Oh, yeah, everything. Please don't kill me. Boy George did heroin. Back in the 80s, Boy George did a bunch of drug heroin stuff. Luckily, his fans and celebrities told him not to do it, so he quit heroin. Good for you, George. Do you really want to hurt me? The Who exploded. During a set on the Smothers Brothers, the Who accidentally exploded their drum equipment and left Pete Townsend death at one point, and it totally went wrong on TV. Axl Rose kicks a fucking fan's ass to the curb. He beat up a fan during a concert in St. Louis, and he later was arrested for it. Yeah. Rick Walkman, Arthur on Ice. Rick Walken, Arthur on Ice. He always wanted to do a King Arthur biblical rock fest. Holy shit, man. Kiss on Fire. A band member was accidentally burned on fire, but luckily stagehands and birthday things were saved his life. Good for that fan. Ken Paston was a group roadie. She often had statues of exotic penises. And yes, that's what it says right there. The same Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. During their cocaine addictions, yeah, they did cocaine. The Bee Gees did a musical version of the Beatles song Sergeant Lonely Hearts Club Band. And guess what? Critics and fans fucking hated this movie. Can you really blame them? Cassie Wilson's fat kids. When you go fat, you never go back for good old Kathy Wilson. Nobody calls me Tubby. Oh, God. Neil Young and Permanence tried to sue each other in court. It didn't fucking work. Keep on rocking the free world. John Farnes plagiarizes himself. He plagiarizes himself. I want to know how you ever got into court, coming down like a bird. And finally, last, Puff Daddy. When you have Puff Daddy as your manager, his manager tries to pull a gun on you. You better get the fuck out of his way. Don't mess with Puffy, you'll get your ass kicked to the fucking curb. Or else you'll die.